Hi gang, this is Hexy. Welcome back to Barren Victory, the Battle of Chickamauga. Man, so this time I think I've played 4 turns. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I played 4 more turns, and we're getting ready to start the 1 p.m. turn. Okay. It's changing. The battle's changing. All right. Still wrecked is the 21st Corps. All right. They ended up doing they ended up having to do an emergency retreat to get out of Dodge or course I can't remember. But Rosecrans is on the field now, and I thought, man, that's going to be great. Man, he's got a command value of 1, so he's really not much better than Bragg is. They have corps commanders that are stronger and division commanders that are stronger than him. All right, so all of the 20th Corps is on the map. Their orders, which they are executing, are going to be to attack towards the Lee House and Lafayette Road, secure the Lee House and the Lee Crossing, and clear piece of the Lafayette Road here, and then eventually we'll turn that to. This game's so bloody that by the time they get done with that, everybody's going to be a mess. One thing is, though, that the 20th Corps is fresh. Their leader is Sheridan, who his ratings sucked in the West. I don't think he did a very good job out here at Chickamauga anyhow. Wilder, the Super Brigade, with all the Spencer rifles right here. See the big R, right? He put up a fight, but he was fighting an entire corps by himself. And he did a lot of damage to him. So Buckner's orders are to attack the widow's house here, and then drive south down this pike and get into a line here between the Jackson and clear down to the Jackson and Osborne house. So this is going to get interesting because you got a fresh corps attacking here. You got a destroyed corps whose orders are to protect their left flank if they ever accept them. So they're not going to move until that happens. But when you don't have orders, as long as your units stay in command radius through the chain back to their corps headquarters, which is right here, because the corps headquarters can't move until he has orders. They can fire, they can do close combat, they can move around, okay? But they've got to receive orders before they can move out to go do something aggressively. So Buckner, he's going to make his turn, and he's going to come rolling down in there, all right? So this is still a very, very tense situation over here for the Union. If that attack can be successful towards the Lee House and secure that pike, because using these back roads, Rosecrans can't even send orders right now. It'll take a freaking week to get him up here to this guy who I can't get, the guy up there, so that I can't get it, because I can't get him activated. So they got to get this pike clear and then maybe start their attack north. Not this coming turn, but the next turn, the Confederates finally get some reinforcements. I haven't even looked to see where they come in at. Let's see. They come in at 1:30 in down yonder, way down there. So, all right, so they'll have a choice where they can go. All right, let's go up to the other side of the battlefield. All right. Interesting, huh? So, the Union, okay, while the Union's lost that side of the battlefield momentarily, the Confederates have been just flat out smoked up here. 14th Corps did their job, sent everybody running, everybody's back here, and neither one of these groups has accepted orders yet. They haven't even gotten there yet. I tried to do initiative, and both of them failed. But their headquarters are here and here, so they can, like I said, they can maneuver within. So the 4th Cav is adjusted to meet that division from the Reserve Corps, the 1st Division of the Reserve Corps, Steedman, who's a good commander, Steedman, and they're getting ready to start their attack. Their orders are to attack down this pike, clear out the Confederates here at the intersection to open Reed's Bridge back up. 14th Corps, what's left of them are to secure these crossings, okay? Which, in a sense, they're actually doing right now. I'm sorry. They were to secure the middle and the crossing, so they're pretty much done that. I need to get these guys activated. The ammo cart, he did go up. He got ammo points from him. He restocked. Now they're both going to start moving down. So, it's changed. It was showing to be the Confederates just blowing up the Union Army initially, and then the Union got it together up in the western side of the map, or the eastern side of the map, center eastern side of the map, and they have won that part. And down in the southwestern corner, they're going to get an opportunity to turn the tables now. All right, so let's look at the numbers. Wow. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to destroy everything. All right. It's starting to gain a little bit. USA's got 5,300 killed, 3,650 stragglers, 6 wrecked divisions, and 13 wrecked brigades. All right. The Confederacy has 4,750 killed, 3,100 stragglers, 4 wrecked divisions, and 9 wrecked brigades. Now, a lot of this comes from the Confederate troops were still considered the better troops as far as their morale and cohesion and stuff like that. And their leaders, for the most part, their lower echelon leaders are, I would say, majority better, because they got a lot of 2s, 3s, and 4s in their lower echelon leaders. So they did some straggler recovery. They had a bunch of brigades that recovered stragglers. Now, you see my little note there. So you got to remember, you can't do straggler recovery unless you have at least 2 stragglers on the hit list or more. If you have only 1 straggler, you can't do straggler recovery. Plus, you got to be 4 hexes away from an enemy unit. Plus, it has to be on an hourly turn, like 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then I think there's special rules for nighttime, if this freaking battle ever gets to nighttime. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to go out and look at the numbers myself online and see what I can come up with. Because you figure this is what? 10,000 killed and almost 7,000 stragglers. And you figure they're, okay, so let's take this for, all right, so Union divisions, they have 3 corps on the map right now. Each corps has 3 divisions. They have 6 wrecked divisions. All right, so that's 2/3 of their force is wrecked. All right, the Confederates a little different story, because they have a lot of 2 brigade divisions, or 3 brigade divisions, but they only have each corps will have only 2 divisions in it. So it's kind of a little different story for them. Plus they're, like I say, where on the charts where they break, let's see if I can't get in here real close. So you'll see, this take Cummings here. If Cummings were in the game, once he gets to this, beside that light colored box there, he's wrecked. Anything after that is just, sweetens doesn't worsen, it just worsens their strength. So, and the Confederates don't have a lot of these that are just 3, 4, and 5 like the Union does. Some of theirs have 8, 9, 10 units before they take that wreck status. And you get a wreck division, and instead of adding 4 columns or subtracting 4 columns from the morale roll, you're doing 6. And then if they're shaken, you add another one. And if they're out of ammo, you add another one. If they're disorganized, you might add 2. So that's how it depends. The Union did get kind of lucky down here, because the 2nd Division for the 20th Corps ended up with an attack stoppage. Now, you don't have to move away. You can just stop right where you are in place. So once they don't have any orders, they are to move to rejoin their command. Well, Sheridan came on, so they're removing to join their command, and 20th Corps' orders, like I said, are to attack. All right, so this thing's starting to get physical. The Confederates, they need reinforcements bad over here, because now the Union has the ability to take those hexes, those entry hexes, and that is not going to be good, because I think that's major victory points. All right, so we just crossed the lunch hour. We're getting ready to start the 1 p.m. session. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I know that attack's going to happen. And the Confederates better pray to God that after this attack starts, because he's a good commander, that they end up taking a corps stoppage, which is going to be hard with him being a 4. Down here, if the Confederates get the best firepower, the best burst down here, they can probably slow these guys up and just flip that attack around, because let's see, that's the 1st Division of the 20th Corps. Let's see what kind of power they got. 1 Brigade 3220 up here. He's been beat up a little bit. But some of these guys, 5, 6, 5. They're pretty strong. They're pretty strong. So we'll have to see how this goes. Can Polk hold out and keep that road and that crossing open for the Confederates? Okay. All right, let's get this thing posted up so you can see what's going on. Tell you, this is getting tough. I don't know if this is going to make it through 2 days, but we're going to push as far as we can. All right, we'll talk to y'all soon.